Ya parece me siento negro por fuera y así tu mente rebota por dentro. Making money, y'all ain't taking nothing from me, no. And baby, I just wanna spend it with you. 'Cause I can't think of nothing better. So tell me what you wanna do. 'Cause babe, I promise it gets so much better. So much better. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Maria! Hello, Maria. Leila, my darling. Girl, you want better, lucky. Ooh, you know what you do. Lucky me. I'm holding on to you. Hey, Mariela, Maki. Hello. Welcome. Merlu. Hi, Merlu. Merlu, do you recognize the song? Oh, wow. It's my new obsession. Yes, Mary Lou, yes. Se acabó el tiempo para hablar más. Yo sí que soy raro, ya. Seguridad, algo más que no nos afecta. I love this song. Ooh, you know what to do. Lucky, hey, I'm holding on to you. Let it go. Oh, baby, what's the hold up? I know you want it. Okay, hello. I am super duper excited, a little bit more excited than usual because I didn't even realize how the time flies. And it flies very quick because we are on week 4. Week 4 already. I just feel like we just had our choreography round, and then we were saying, 4 more weeks before the next choreography. And guys, next choreography is next week. So I'm super excited because, I love doing choreographies. I love picking the song and getting obsessed with it and then doing little bits with it. And now we have so much more material. So I am looking forward to making up a new routine because I think it's going to be more exciting because we have more material and blah, 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 blah. So get yourself mentally prepared. Next week, we do have our choreography round, both for bachata and, of course, for salsa in the next class as well. So that's one. So today we're going to have a class that I think is easy, but there's few more steps that I think we really need to know before the choreography. So we're just going to tackle them, do some nice styling. And of course, we're going to do a warm up, repeating some stuff that we already know. And just work today really hard and then choreography. Now, the other thing that I'm going to quickly say before we get into the class, I know, Maria, I'm excited as well. So now, the next thing that I'm going to say to you, what is the prize? Because I actually have a prize. So last choreography, I was giving away shoes and sweat towels for anybody who will upload their video on Instagram. This time is only one prize. And it's a prize, so that means whoever uploads the Instagram video is not necessarily going to be the winner. I'm going to pick one person who I will think whether improved the most or I will believe that done the best. So it's going to be based on discrimination for sure. Not all of you are going to be winners. But the prize is bigger this time in my head because it's my time. So the winner is going to have a private class with me for free. So if you live abroad, we're going to have a Zoom meeting. If you live in UK, we can wait until it's allowed to meet and then have a private, or if you want a Zoom meeting, we can have a Zoom meeting, whatever. But the prize will be a free private class with me for an hour, like you would if you pay a lot of money. So I hope that's a good prize for you. I think it's worth, I hope it's worth of making the video and uploading it on Instagram and doing a good job, trying to do the best you can do. And if you're a winner, you get a class with me. So there you go. Hopefully you're excited about that as well. And yeah, I think we can get it started now today. Let's get it started. So let's do a little, oh my God, oh my God. Yes. Oh my God, I am that generous. I'm just really excited for you. Okay, so now let's get it started. We're gonna do a little warm up and we're gonna immediately go and do all of the things that we know, basics, boderos from last week and all of the rest. Just a quick recap, pay attention, and then we're gonna move on with today's class. And the song I'm gonna play for the warm up is the newest song ever. Like, I think it's like 2 days old or 3 days maximum. And it is by Pinto Picasso and it's called Lucky. I'm obsessed with this song. So obsessed that we might even have it for choreography. I don't know. But it's a cool song. So I'm going to play it now for the warm up and listen to it and enjoy it. Let's go. Ready? On the spot. Side to side.
Hey, la combi se para un 2700. En el bar está la llave, parece 300. Negro por fuera, necesito en piel, te rebota por dentro. Making money. Yeah, I take it out and brought me down. Baby, I just wanna spend it with you. Cause I can't think of nothing better. So tell me what you wanna do. Cause babe, I promise it gets so much better. So much better. All the time, man, 10. I can make it better. So much better, babe. Can you make it better?
Pícala.
Heavy, ooh, keep doing what you do. Heavy, hey, I'm holding on to you. Never let it go. Oh, baby, what's the hold up? I know you want it. Nobody can do it better.
Cross and front.
Not anybody else. You make it better. Watch me make it better. Mayday, better call it out 'cause I'm going down. So pure, what if you Llegas a la despedida, mientras yo te como completa, se acaba el tiempo.
Okay, we're gonna prepare for the boderon. On 4, here we go. Boderon. One more time, let's go.
Ooh, you know what you do. I'm holding on to you. Never let it go. Oh, baby, what's the hold up? I know you want it. Nobody do it better.
Guys, let's keep on step. Here we go. Walk.
You better. You make it better, babe.
Snake. Reverse.
Make it better. I can make it better. Oh, baby, you know
Snake.
it better. Oh, baby, now I should do it better. You know what you do. Let me be. All it's only you. Let it go. Oh, baby, what's the whole reason? I know what it is. Nobody can do it better, baby. Can make it better. Just make it on the spot.
Twist. Well done, well done, well done. Ah, are you warm? Did you like the song? I love that song. It's okay, Pamela. You late, but you're here. Don't worry. We haven't started the class. We just warmed up. So now, in the warm up, we did more or less some of the moves that we did all these for, 3 weeks. So make sure before the choreography, you go back and recheck the things that you think you struggled with, because we are going to be doing the choreography from everything you already know. So if you missed out on some of the classes and you don't have a lot of confidence, just go back to my channel, rewatch those videos, and you will feel a little bit more confident for the next week choreography, okay? But today, we continue with new stuff. I love the song as well, Maki. Okay, so now, the next step is gonna be very, very easy. I'm gonna show you 2 different versions of it, and then I'm gonna show you different kind of arm styling for it, of course. So now, the step itself is a basic step with a cross behind. So now, the same as we did with the cross in front, same principle could be with the cross behind. Now, if I'm gonna cross behind and I want my body to be straight, every time I start the basic, I'm gonna slightly step forwards to the side, rather in a straight line to the side. Because then my back step is gonna be behind, and by the time I come back to the side, I'm gonna remain in a straight line. It's the same to the other direction. I go to the side, but slightly forward. Then I cross behind on the ball of the foot, and then I go to the side, and then I tap. Now, the reason I go slightly forward and not in a straight line, because if I go in a straight line and I cross behind, I'm moving backwards, okay? So it's just easier to cross that way and maintain the line. So literally, I'll be going side, back, side, and tap, side, back, side, and tap. And naturally, because of that movement, watch at my back. It kind of slightly goes out, in, out, and in. I'm not exaggerating just yet. It's just a basic technique. I'm saying naturally you will feel so, because when you're going slightly forward, your body naturally goes forward. And then when you cross behind, because it's crossing behind, naturally your hip will relax into that position as well and travel and stop. So whatever movement you have here, just let it move. Do not lock it. You don't want to be going just the legs, right? And all of this is paralyzed. Just relax and let the movement happen, whatever it is that it would happen, right? So now let's just do the step itself. To the side, side and cross behind. 5, 6, 7, and side behind, side and tap. Side behind, side and tap. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So I think it's super duper easy, the step itself. Now, what are we going to do with the arms? One arm is going to go across our body, the other one across our hip. So literally they go across, open, and across, open, and, right? So now when I go to the side, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes? So let's just do the arms for now, not to go completely crazy. We start with the cross and slide. It's like as if you slide it from one direction to another, right? If it's a cross, you end up on the other cross. If it's a cross, you end up on the other cross, right? So you have cross, slide, cross, slide. We exchange, right? One more time. Cross, slide, cross, slide. And again. Cross, slide, cross, slide. Also, look at my chest. When I cross, it's like an embrace, so my shoulders go in. And when I open, I open the embrace, so the chest comes out. Yes? Embrace in, chest comes out. Tum, pa, tiki, ta. Tum, pa, tiki, ta. Lucky, lucky, ooh, da 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 da. I better not sing, yes? So now let's try and do the arms with our back step. All right, so here we go. Straight away on one, the cross is happening. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's do it one more time. I'm going to do to the direction where you're going, facing you, just so you would see the match. Yes? One more time. 5, 6, 7, we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. How are you feeling? Would you like to do that again? Any questions, or is that easy for you? Now, in general, which arm you use when you go? You can use this one, or you can use this one. So like in general, it really doesn't matter which arm is gonna cross first, upwards. It really doesn't matter when you're doing it, the cross backwards in a straight line. So your body is not moving, so it really doesn't matter if you start from here or from there, right? But I will be starting when I'm going here with the arm. So if it's my right leg, the right arm is gonna go on the opposite shoulder. So that's how I'm gonna start when I go. Ta, tiriquita, tum, pa, tiriquita. And that's not because it's a rule, but it's because what I'm used to, right? But you could do any arm, but I'm just gonna start. If it's the right leg, it's the right arm. If it's the left leg, it's the left arm. That's what I shall do. Again, okay, one more time, then one more time. Let's try. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Is that any better? Now, guys, the most important bit, remember we talked about it many times before, is the footwork itself. So you have to make sure no matter what happens, you get the feet. The styling is an extra part of this experience, right? So you have to make sure you got this first, and then you feel you got this, then it's across and across. Yes? And we're literally traveling the same as basic to the side, but we're crossing behind when we're traveling. To the side, crossing behind when you're traveling. Transition weight from one leg to another, but it's constantly going to whether one direction or another, and just crossing backwards. Yeah, better? Good. So now we're going to try and do this step with the music, but let's do it just one more practice, starting with the basic step. So let's see if from the basic you can go into the momentum. So one basic, crossing back, and then music. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, one little thing before the song. I cannot see you, but I can feel you. So I have a feeling that when you do a basic, you're a little bit lazy. So I would like you to really focus that whenever you're starting the basic or you're going up to the move into the basic, I want you really to work those arms like we practiced in the beginning of our experience. Practice those arms, practice the hips, practice the shift of the weight, connection. Yes? Don't wait for too long. Connection and connection, right? So I want you to really work, whether you're doing just the basic step or you're doing the styling. Okay, let's go. With the music.
conocía, ya no se me parece. El sabor de
On
tus
the
besos
spot.
no me sabe mal. El amor que tenías se desaparece por la cizaña que metes.
Snake.
Se emocional. Pero que no te dice que ella también quiso tener lo que tienes. Eso no lo menciona,
Get ready.
solamente dice lo que
Basic.
tiene. Su pecado es mentira, seguro que quiere el engaño. Tú la que solo quiere
Ready? Let's go.
no quiere daño. Tú la quieres sentir, con algo hecho de vidrio. Apuesto mi hombre solito.
Basic.
La misma que una vez me pidió que estuviéramos juntos. La misma
Let's go.
asuntos que no puedes pensar que siempre son más que hablando de ella quiere
Basic.
no mires todo lo que hemos logrado por el amor.
Let's go. Basic. Keep it going, keep it going. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic.
La sombra que nos va a echarme la culpa. Sé que tiendo a ser impulsivo y dramática, pero si la sentencia
Ready? Let's go. Basic. Here we go. Cross behind.
No puedes pensar que siempre son más que hablar de mí.
Basic.
No, no digas todo lo que hemos logrado por la amor.
And let's go.
Esa vaina en realidad es una
Basic. Go. Basic.
Yes, baby.
And go. Basic. Okay, last time. Let's go.
No puedes pensar que siempre soy más que hablando mía.
And basic. Yeah. Ooh, la, 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 la. How are we feeling? Are we okay? Any questions? Something's not working and you don't know why? You'd like to do it again or something? I'm happy to do it again. But we have the version 2 as well, right? So it's going to be kind of the same step, but it's going to be much bigger and much more exaggerated, and it's going to be completely different arms. So it's going to give you a lot of opportunity to practice those arms as well and the coordination. Woo. Okay, all is good? Fantastic. So now, same step, but what's going to happen this time, we're actually going to go normal to the side. And what's going to happen, we're going to slightly open our body to make a bigger back step. And that bigger back step is not bigger because it's a wider back step. It's just because we are opening the chest, the back step becomes a little bit more predominant, right? Also, it gives us an opportunity if we want to actually slide the back step as a little circle when you're crossing backwards. Does that make sense? So I'll show you from this direction. I'm going now to the side, and when I'm going to the right, I'm opening to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. When I go to the left, I'm opening to the right. 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now the back leg, so I go to the side, and the back leg, look, it can make a little circle when I'm going into the back step. Same to the other direction. I step, and then I make a little circle while I go to the other direction. Now, the important bit is not to sleep on the circle. The circle is still a back step. So what you don't want to do is go to the side, do the circle, and then decide to step back. It's like it's going to be too late. So the circle is supposed to take you back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Does that make sense? Let's try. Starting to the right. 5, 6, 7, we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, another tip that I can give you actually to make that circle really nice and comfortable is to take that first step that you take to the side as a basic, to take a little bit with a softer knee than usual. So if I go to that direction, I soften my knee when I go. So it gives me a little bit more opportunity to do this circle a little bit better, right? If you're not going to do the circle and you're just going to be opening up, that's absolutely fine as well, right? But if you do want that circle for the extra flavor, then just soften the leg that goes first, and that will give you an opportunity to sway the hip with an opening of the shoulder. So when the body is opening, it gives you an opportunity to sway that leg behind while you are traveling. Let's go, one more time. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yay or nay? I hope it's a yay. So now, what are we going to do with our arms? So this is going to be what's happening. The arms are going to go in, and then with an opening, they're going to open one way, and then they're going to open the other way. So watch it once. If I'm going to that direction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. It's going to be my opening. 1. And as soon as I open, I'm going to follow with the leg and the shoulder and the arm to the same direction. So it's going to go behind. Now, when I go to the other side, I'm already ready to continue doing the exchange. Does that make sense? So what we want is to prepare, right? We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we go to the side and we know we're going to do the leg back with the sway, we open, and then just follow the leg. Open and follow the leg. Okay? Let's do it together very, very slowly to the normal direction to the right. But let's do one basic step so we would get used to the preparation. Okay? Let's go. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 1 is an opening. Yes? Now, my left arm is going back because my left leg is going back. 2, 3, 4. Now, open on the step to the side. Open, cross, and exchange. Open, cross, and exchange. Open, cross, and exchange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Now, have a look at the arms themselves. I'm here or here. Same thing, it just looks different whether I'm like this or like that. But the idea is the same. So I'm going to be opening like this today. I don't know why. There's no particular reason. This is just how I feel today. Tomorrow is another day. So I am opening like this. I open and then look. Behind. Open. Behind. Open. And. Open. And. Right? Now, the important bit here. When you're placing this arm behind, make sure this elbow is literally 90 degrees bent. And the finger's nice and open and beautifully shaped. Yes? And it's the same here, nice and beautifully shaped. Try not to bring this arm here because then it's crossed over, it doesn't have a shape. So we want actual 90 degrees. Open all together. Now the other arm goes 90 degrees in the bent position, you see, all the way, and here. Open, and, open, and, open, and, open, and, open, and. You choose the option, right? Whether you do this, maybe even cross together. Maybe you don't want to do the fingers here, right? Maybe you don't want to keep them posed. Maybe it's nice to take and then open, or you can open here. But the idea is this principle right here, straight line, straight line. Yes, whatever option you choose. Eek, Pamela, is eek a good sign or bad sign? Eek doesn't sound good. We'll do it many more times. Let's try. 5, 6, 7 to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We go. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Basic. Ram pam pam tiki 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 tam. Guys, any better? Would you like to do that again? Let me know if you want to do a few more times. Something that might help you. I'm thinking how to help you out. Something that might help you think about everything is actually matching, even if it doesn't seem that way. So, for example, I open my arms when I open my legs, right? And then I close my arms when I cross my legs. I open my arms when I open my legs. I cross my arms when I cross my leg. So that is matching. So that you don't need to think when to open, when to cross. Open when open, cross when cross. Open when open, cross when cross. So maybe that will be also a little bit more helpful. Okay, let's, oh, people, calm down, calm down. We'll do it again. My peeps panicking. Yes, okay, I got it. We'll do it again. Slowly. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, stop. Okay, so now open. Cross behind. To the side and tap. Open. Cross behind. To the side and tap. Open, cross, step and tap. Open, cross, step, and tap. Of course, this is like tragically slow and very like robotic, right? We want to meld it together, but that's the idea. So let's try a little bit faster. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6. We go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know, any more times and the teacher dies. I think that's enough times. Let's try and combine these two steps together, okay? So we have the normal cross back where everything is a straight line and it's much smaller, right? And then we try and do the arms across our body. Then we're gonna do one basic step to calm our nerves, and then we start with our open arm. Open arm. It's a little bit bigger and we're using momentum from the body opening to go to the same direction as the leg with the arm, right? It's just crossing behind. It's coming, okay. Again. So now the two steps together. So we're doing it again, but we're combining the step number 1 and number 2, just to make sure that the teacher doesn't die. Constantina, you're late. Constantina, good luck. And here we go. Step 1 and step 2. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Basic step. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now your second move. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swing. 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Step 1. We go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now, basic step. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Cross back and open. Swing. 2, 3, 4. Swing. 6, 7, and swing. 2, 3, 4. Swing. Basic step. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, gang, we got to try this with the music. Love you too, Constantina. Loads of love. Okay, guys, we're going to try with the music. Something to keep in mind. Again, the most important thing is the feet. So try and get this, the opening. And then you try and swing the arms. It's like you are going to hug yourself from one direction and then another. One, but can you see we're using the momentum to open, to let the arm, oh my God, guys, it's the same as this. Okay, I know I look stupid, but it's the same. Yes, it literally is when like a little bit dead arms and you swing your body. So this one goes first and the other one follows. You swing your body the other way, this one goes first, the other one goes next, right? So literally, if you still get confused, just try and swing. It's the same thing. So this is what happens. But when we take control over it, we actually create up and down motion. You know, like the open and then the down, the open and then the down, right? But it's the same as swinging your body. So every time you cross back, you're swinging your body. That arm naturally goes, boom, right? So use that opportunity boom, to actually embrace, and then you go to the other direction, you embrace to the other side, and then when you feel like you've got it, then try and make it more pretty, right? But for now, don't worry about pretty, worry about the technique and really get the feel of it, because it actually matches the feeling very well, the swing. You just got to get that click. You know, when it's going to click in your head, you're going to feel like, oh, this is what she meant. Okay, Magda, so we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it with the music now, okay? The two steps together with the music, nothing too crazy, and we'll see how we feel after that. This step is not that difficult, people. And that's the best explanation I have. All right, let's go. All right, guys, on the spot. 5, 6, basic, and 1. 5, 6, 7, and 1.
No llevo mucho en mi equipaje boliviano, o solamente
Here we go. Step 1.
Quiero estar pegada a mi pasaporte, marca el espacio entre los lados.
Just the basic. The music's gonna change.
Hacia el norte, y tu recuerdo juego puesta en dirección.
Basic.
Buscando un beso que
Yes, so arches open.
una figura como obra de arte y el labios que puedan levantar mi sonrisa caída. caída, una mirada que me ayuda a olvidar que una diosa enteras,
Step one.
caigo, algo que dulce sabor de amargo, como aquel beso que me diste en
Basic.
París, una aventura que me
Step
ayuda a
two.
olvidar que olvidarte.
Basic.
Ya perdí la cuenta de kilómetros viajados. No existe más bajo mi localización. Desde Toledo a Buenos
Let's go.
Aires,
Step one.
las viñas de Santiago. Aún no he logrado encontrar un color que
Basic.
me la vida. Como arroz,
Step two.
es un mundo que explorar por el mundo viajar todavía. Seguiré buscando.
Basic.
Buscando un beso que me sepa París, una figura como obra de arte y el labios que pueda
Ready? Step
levantar
one.
mi
Let's go.
sonrisa caída, una mirada que me ayuda a olvidar de una diosa de enteras, una reina de
Basic.
algo que dulce sabor.
Step two. Open up.
Como aquel
Swing
que
that
me
body.
diste en París,
And swing.
una aventura que
And
me
swing. Basic. Stop. And one. Let's go. Step one. Basic. Let's go. Step two. Swing.
Buscando un beso que me sepa París, una figura como obra
And
de
basic.
arte, labios que puedan levantar mi sonrisa caída, una mirada que
Step
me
one.
ayuda a
Let's go.
olvidar una diosa entera, reina de caída, algo que dulce sabor de
Basic.
como aquel beso que me
Step
diste en
two.
París, una aventura que me ayuda a
Ooh, how are you feeling? Huh? Talk to me. Is it getting any better? I don't expect it to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's supposed to make sense to you. Do you think you understand what is supposed to happen? Do you think you'll be able to practice on your own? Or if you have any questions, just let me know and we'll work on it again. We'll do it again. Because I love you so much. But I hope it makes sense to you. Just think about it getting better, Maki. Okay, that's all I want. As long as it's getting better and you understand what you're supposed to be doing, then you have something to practice. But if you like completely boggles your mind and you don't understand, you will not know what to practice, right? I have one tongue. Yes. Okay. Better, Desiree. Okay, that's good. All right. So now we have our final step for today, and it's a syncopation. I am a huge fan of syncopations. Syncopation makes me play around with the music, makes me play around with the guitar that is so predominant in bachatas, and even the new bachatas, the central bachatas or whatever. And if it's not authentic Dominican bachata, there's still influences of guitar, even if it's electronic now or computerized, there's still that feeling. So I love syncopated steps. So we're going to do one of them, and it's not difficult, but you're going to have to pay attention. I have taught it in other classes before, so maybe you will recognize it if you've been following me for a while. So it might be easy for you. All right, so we're going to start with the basic step to the side, but only halfway. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it. Now we're doing the syncopation forwards and backwards. So we start with the syncopation forwards, 2 steps forward, then 2 steps backwards, and then 1 step forward, and then there's a tap. Now, when I say syncopation, that means pasa. That means 2 beats in one. So when we actually going to do this step, it's going to be 5 and 6 and 7, 8. So 2 steps forward, 2 steps back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, and tap. There's that a little bit longer wait before the tap, right? So it's quick, 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 stop, and tap, okay? because we're going on the ands. 5 and 6 and 7. Tap. But it's one leg at a time. You're going left, right, tap. Right? So here we go. To the side. And 1, 2, 3, tap. Now we go forward, back, forward, and tap. And then you're ready to go basic step again. One more time. And 1, 2, 3, go. 5 and 6 and 7. Tap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again. 5, 6, 7. We go. 1, 2, 3, and 5 and 6 and 7. Tap. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Super, super cool step. And it has to be really fast, right? Da, 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 ah. So it's going to be quick. You have to just remember to shift your weight and not to go 2 times with the same leg. So if you step forward on your left, you cannot step back on your right? Because you're going forward and forward, back and back. So if you're going forward on your left, then it's your right. Then it's your left, then it's your right. You have to change the legs. If you're going to go 2 times with the same leg, that's when it's going to go back. All right, let's try it one more time. 5, 6, 7 to the side. 1, 2, 3, and go. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Exactly the same thing. We can go onto the other direction. So if we're going basic to the side on a 5, 6, 7, 8, now we're going to do the step on the syncopation on 1. So we start with the right foot. Forward, back, forward, and tap. 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more time, basic. 1, 2, 3. Keep the basic. 5, 6, syncopation. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basic. 1, 2, syncopation. And 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Basic. 2, 3, still basic. 5, 6, syncopation. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are we struggling or are we surviving? Because remember, we still have to put the arms in action. I know you will hate me a little bit, but hopefully for a good cause. For a good cause. Yes? Maki is okay. Good. So now, we're going to do the same thing, but when we're doing the syncopation, I want you to do the arms that we already practiced before, but now we're going to practice while we're moving forwards and backwards. And look, the arms are going to go from down, up, from down, up, right? So when I'm doing my syncopation, doesn't matter which leg, down, and you continue dancing, right? Literally slide through, continue dancing, slide through, continue dancing. That's it, easy. Boom, done, boom, done. But make sure when you do this arm, you go all the way down into the waistline position. All the way down into the waistline position. All the way down into the waistline position, right? Try not to be dead arms and all awkward. No, touch and touch. Well, maybe not hit, but touch. Okay, so let's try. To the side. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, syncopation, and 5 and 6 and 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, syncopation, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, syncopation, and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, syncopation, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more time, I'll be facing you. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1. Syncopation, and 5 and 6 and 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Syncopation, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Guys, you surprise me because this move is so much actually more complicated technically than the back step with the arms. I don't know why we got stuck here. It boggles my mind. Oh, good. Okay, so guys, we're going to do everything from the top. You snooze, you lose. Yes. So we have one basic step, cross behind with the basic one here. Yeah. Then one basic step and your cross to carry. And then we're going to have one basic step, syncopation one way, and then one basic step, syncopation the other way with a little stroke here. Okay? Good luck to us. Let's do this. 5, 6, 7, basic. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step 1, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, basic step. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step 2, here we go. Swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Basic step. And 1, 2, syncopation. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, syncopation. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's it. That's it. This is what we've done. Easy. Good. All right. So now, ready or not, with the music. So we're going to try and play the song. We're going to do it everything from the top. And then after the song, if you have any final questions, we can go through it one more time or do the things that you need to fix. Don't worry, we're going to have time. But just let's make sure we can dance it with the music. Try and feel it. Every move has a different feeling. Try to attach it to the song and see what happens. Okay, let's go. On the spot.
Oh, baby. Yes, baby. Yes.
Snake.
Que tú crees y te busco y no sé por qué lo volteado. Haciendo el cuerpo y los cristales tinteados. Sabe más rico, si no se planifica. Dame solo un ratito.
Reverse.
¿Dónde te ubicas, baby? Ya mismo no, y te salgo al lado.
Ready? Basic step. And 1.
Nada más rico, si no se planifica. Oye,
Ready? Step 1. Let's go.
Porque ahora que estoy loco por pasarla sola.
Basic.
De tú y yo sola.
Let's go. Step 2.
De 0 a 100. Dime si pasa porque ahora.
Basic.
Quiero para tu sola. Sin tocar el cliente.
Let's go. Syncopation.
Si me dices ven,
Syncopation.
0 a 100, ven. Llegando las señales, pero no
How we doing, okay?
confesaste todo y no hay nada que hablar. Por la mano mal, todo ese cabrón.
Alright, here we go. Step 1.
Es una metáfora, baby. Yo sé que tú me entiendes. Si te entiendes de frente,
Basic.
lo que sientes. Por la mano mal,
Step 2.
todo ese cabrón. Vivo un incendio y tú eres un incendio. Tengo un programa de placer
Basic.
comerciales, cambiando los canales, con solo un botón de
Syncopation.
ya quiero que te resbales, para que todo se acabe, porque yo estoy manejando,
Let's go.
porque tiene la llave. How long are you gonna think about it? Stay alone, you never know, and you never go do a thing about it, baby. This is like any importa la hora, se vuelve nunca
You ready?
no.
Step 1. Let's go.
Porque
Ahora.
que estoy loco por pasarla sola.
Basic.
Tú y yo sola.
Step two, open up.
Vamos de 0 a 100. Dime si paso por ti ahora. Dime si me tiro para tu sola. Sin tocar ni sin controlar. Quiero verte a ver. Si me dices ven.
Syncopation.
De 0 a 100, baby. De 0 a 100, baby.
Step one.
Si tú me dices ven, ven. Voy a amarte, baby.
Basic.
Estos tres sentamos con no sé por acá parqueado. Los
Step
asientos
two.
y los cristales limpiados. Todo más rico, si no se planifica, voy de camino.
Pause.
Dime si
Ah.
por qué ahora que estoy
Ready? Syncopation. Let's go. On five.
en alguna parte tuya sola.
And again, let's go. One.
Vamos de 0 a 100. Dime si paso por ti ahora. Dime si me tiro para tu
All
sola.
right, here we go. Step one.
Si me dices ven, vamos de 0 a 100, baby.
Step two. Let's go one time. And maybe that's it. Oh, well done, well done, well done. How are you feeling? Oh, how are you doing? Communicate with me. We officially done the class. Now it's time for questions. We might do it one more time if you like to. But guys, first, of course, important to get the feet. The feet is what makes our body actually dance, okay? Then you try the arms. You try the arms, you feel like, okay, maybe I got it. Then when you mix those arms and the feet together, then you are supposed to give a little bit of some kind of style. Now, the style is a personality thing because technique you can learn, but what it looks like is what you bring from within. So now, when you're doing those arms and just the legs, it's not enough. It has to have something, right? One thing that helps when you do the arms to make it look just a little bit more beautiful is if you push your shoulders down. Yes? If you push those shoulders down, you have a longer neck and it seems like you're in control of your body. The moment you open your arms, if your shoulders are upwards, it seems a little bit strange. So maybe it feels strange as well. So just think, push those shoulders down. Can you see? Everything is down, right? Da-da, da-da, da-da. Everything is down. When I'm raising my arms, again, I'm not raising my shoulders up. So that has a big influence as well. Maybe that's helpful. Oh, Mary Lou, thank you so much for your donation. We've been so busy. Thank you very much, Mary Lou. I appreciate any donation I can get. Thank you very much. Oh, Mariela, you feel good? I'm glad. Yeah, I love Maki. I love the syncopation as well. Syncopation is so much fun because it's fast. You can play with the music. So anytime in the music you hear right? You're playing with your feet. That's the syncopations. Now the syncopations could be done in many different ways because syncopation it just means fast. It's not necessarily just that step. This step is forward and backward syncopation. But you could be doing basic syncopation to the side. Grapevine is a syncopation as well. So many different kinds as well. That is it, Desiree, you better? I'm so glad. I'm so glad you're better. And with music, it always makes more sense to me as well, you know, Desiree. But of course, we have to do the technique first to know what to do with the music. Oh, Hannah Sweetie, thank you so much for your donation as well. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the class. So, guys, listen up. This is it. Week 4. Can you imagine? For the next week 4, we finished. Next week, we have a choreography. If you want your decision to influence my choreography, you gotta send me the names of the songs that you like. So I was thinking of picking the song, the new song Lucky. If you like that song, just let me know. You know, the first one that I played, the new song, I was thinking to use that one. But if you have other songs that you would like to be used, just send them to me. Let me listen to them. Maybe if not this time, maybe the next time. But you could be learning choreography to the song that is one of your favorites. So just, share the music with me and, let me know on Instagram. Write me a DM, write me a message. Tell me the song you would like me to play. And that's it. And then we're going to make it happen. Oh, Mariela, thank you as well for your donation. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And guys, before I let you go, because we still have salsa. So if you like to come to the salsa, you have 15 minutes break, and then 6:45 we start with salsa. Okay, so don't think I'm abandoning you. But one little more thing that I'm gonna mention: don't forget the price. The gravity of the price is a free private class with me, one-on-one session, a whole hour. We can work on anything that you think you struggle with. I can fix because I can see. So that will be the prize for the choreography for whoever wins it. You don't have to participate if you don't want to. I never force anybody to do anything, but I want to encourage, because all I want to do is to get you out of your comfort zone. And I want you to do things that you might not normally do, so that, you would get a little bit more confidence from within. So hopefully some of you will participate. Either way, next week, come in strong, and we're going to do the choreography. We're going to have some fun. We're going to play with the music, and hopefully everybody's going to be happy in the end. Paris. I think we already used, no, we didn't use Paris. Yes. I like Paris as well. So now I will let you go, guys. Thank you so much for everybody who donated money. Thank you. I really appreciate it. That's what keeps me alive. And of course, I will see you in salsa in literally 15 minutes. Make sure if you come back to salsa, you drink some water, and I'll see you there. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I'm always so happy to be around you. This is kind of like the happiest moments for me, when I actually get to teach you. Even though I can't see you, I feel you. All right, guys. So have a little rest. I'll see you in salsa. And if not, maybe Saturday on next Sunday. Bye for now. See you later, Mikey.